Hello there. My name is Billy Barnes, and for the next half hour, we're going to have a little fun with people, places, and things. There'll be some singing.
Love is a simple thing. Love is a silver ring.
And some dancing. And we might even have a little talk.
Talk.
Well, if you don't dance or sing, you have to do something.
You know, there's nothing more fun than to kid around with people. So when we do, keep it in mind that we're only kidding. 'Cause if it wasn't for people, we would not be here tonight. If it wasn't for people, things would never turn out right. When we're singing and cutting capers, if we're sounding like sour grapers, we're relating what's in the papers, nothing more. So don't be offended if you are upended. If it wasn't for people, life would be a bore. And now I'd like you to meet some of the people who will people our show. First, there's the popular and talented Miss Jackie Joseph. Oh, I loved you. Loved you on the Bob Newhart shows, Jackie.
Oh, thank you, Billy. And I'd like to introduce the popular and talented singer, dancer, and actor, Mr. Ken Berry. Ken, I saw you on Dr. Kildare last week, and you were dedicated.
Oh, well, thank you, Jackie. Hello, Billy.
Hello, Ken.
And now we'd like you to meet our red-headed comedian, Patty Regan.
Whatever happened to popular and talented?
That's your problem.
Oh. Hi, Billy. Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Patty.
Hi, Kenny.
Hi, Patty.
I'd like to say that I was scintillating on the Stan Freeberg show.
Oh, I was going to say that.
I didn't want to take any chances. And to my left is our writer, director, actor, a singer, with 2 Broadway shows to his credit, Mr. Bob Rogers. Love seeing you in the unemployment line this morning, Bob.
Thank you, Patty.
Hello, Bob.
Hello, Jackie. Hello, Billy.
Hello, Bob.
Hello, Bennett. That's Kenneth. Kenneth.
Well, while our little TV family is getting acquainted, I'd like to tell you about... Oh, I think I smell something burning like steaks and charcoal. Yes, I think I do. Oh, the smoke seems to be coming from the Fingeldingers barbecue pit. Well, as I live and breathe, they've invited none other than the Crunchmeyers over to their lovely ranch home in Smogless Holy Acres. You know, Harvey Fingeldinger makes a real dry martini.
Harv, you make a real dry martini.
I do my duty.
I hear little Max is doing just fine in school now.
Oh, yes. Little Max had a big talk with Big Max, and now they're doing beautifully ever since. If your kid is not a fool, but he's doing poor in school, it is not enough today to merely pass.
If he'll cheat a bit and lie just the same as you and I, he could very well take first place in his class.
There's nothing wrong with our values, solid values. Cheat just a bit and you will pass. And if your kid hates to study,
Use his buddy
and go to the head of the class. Tell us about your boat.
If the Joneses buy a boat and it really gets your goat and you can't endure your family's icy stares,
Take your savings, get a loan, cash in everything you own, but make sure you buy a bigger boat than theirs.
There's nothing wrong with our values, solid values. God loves the man who's working hard.
And though the Joneses may hate us, we've got status.
look, there's a yacht in our yard.
Some people say our values are infantile and such.
The value of a Mercedes is pretty doggone much.
Since the advent of TV, we have had a chance to see every public figure in our living room.
We will listen to the plan of the photogenic man, but the homely guy is headed for his doom. We really mean there's nothing wrong with our values, solid values. We like the guy who's dishonest.
Of course, it does start you thinking, what of Lincoln?
Abe wouldn't make it today.
We talk a lot about him.
But seldom ever doubt 'em.
And nothing's done about him.
So come what may,
We'll have to get along with. There's nothing really wrong with our values.
Today.
Well, it's getting late and the babysitter's waiting. Come along, dear.
Come back again, folks.
my, for new neighbors, they're rather nice. Keeping house for you is just a drag.
Huh?
Keeping house for you is just a drag. Day in and day out, I see nothing but you and these four lousy walls. On our vacation, I intend to get a little fun and excitement into my life for a change.
I offered to take you to the islands, honey.
Oh, no. No, thank you.
How about a fast trip through Red China? That could be very exciting.
I told you where I wanted to go.
The Congo. We could swing the Congo on our blue chip stamps.
No. It's the hospital or nothing.
Well, then it's nothing.
You don't understand, do you? You don't understand me at all. Oh, I don't know how I've remained married to someone so insensitive all these years.
What do you want to go to the hospital for?
I want to go where Dr. Kildare can take my pulse. I want to be yelled at by Dr. Ben Casey. That's what's so great about the hospital.
We can't afford the hospital. A first-class trip to Paris, yes. But the hospital would break me. Besides, you're not even sick.
I'll stand in front of a fan dripping wet. Oh, better yet, where's that gun of yours?
Yeah, I wouldn't if I were you, honey.
No! Leave me alone. Just a small bullet hole someplace where the scar won't show. Oh, the pain will be worth it. Oh. You forgot to fill the gun this morning. Can't you do anything right? Oh, don't be funny with me. Everything's a big joke with you, isn't it? Can't you see I'm fighting for a little color in my life? And I'm going to get to that hospital on a stretcher if I have to break every bone in my body.
You are not?
I am, too.
You are not?
I'm going, I tell you. It'll be a vacation just to get away from you.
Oh, it would it?
You heard me.
Well, if that's the way you feel, honey.
That's the way I feel.
There's a name for the type of show we're doing tonight. It's called a revue, R-E-V-U-E. It's called that because it deals with personalities and events passing in review, R-E-V-I-E. Well, no matter how you spell it, over the years, revues have had some wonderful songs by wonderful composers. In 1919, Irving Berlin wrote the words and music for the Ziegfeld Follies, a lavish revue. Do you remember? Mandy, there's a minister handy, and it sure would be dandy if we let him make a fee. And from the same review,
A pretty girl is like a melody that haunts you night and day.
Just like the strains of a haunting refrain, I'll start upon a merry song and run around your brain.
in the 20s, Rodgers and Hart wrote their first Broadway show. It was a revue called Garrick Gaieties. And from the first edition, the hit was, we'll have Manhattan, the Bronx, and Staten Island, too. It's lovely going through the zoo. And from the second edition, the hit was,
In our mountain green greenery where God paints the scenery. Just two crazy people together.
When the 30s came in, social satire was added to the reviews. Henderson and Brown wrote a commenting type number in the George White Scandals.
Life is just a bowl of cherries. Don't take it serious. Life's too mysterious. You work,
You save,
You worry so,
but you can't take your dough when you go, go, go. Keep repeating it's the berries. The strongest oak must fall. The best things in life to you are just low. So how can you lose what you never owned? No, life is just a bowl of cherries. So live and laugh at it all. Oh, live and laugh at it all.
In the 40s, Irving Berlin wrote the All-Soldier Review, This is the Army, and this is the title song.
This is the Army, Mr. Jones. No private rooms or telephones. You've had your breakfast in bed before, but you won't have it there anymore.
The hit song from the hit show of the 50s, Leonard Stillman's New Faces of 1952, introduced Carol Lawrence, Eartha Kitt, and a beautiful ballad.
love is a simple thing. Love is a silver ring, shiny as a ribbon bow, soft as the quiet snow. Love is a nursery rhyme, old as the tick of time. Love is so many things, bright as an angel's wings, gentle as the morning's light, long as the winter's night. Love makes an old heart sing, and it fills every empty space. Love is a warming place. Love is a simple thing. Love is a simple
What am I? I'm a guy whose life adds up to nothing, and nothing's ever happening to me.
Hey, Matt,
Yeah.
do you own a key?
Yeah, I own a key, so what?
Well, you shouldn't be a hopeless loner. You're quite a guy, you're a door key owner. And right away, that's something you can be. And Mac,
Yeah.
did you bring a lunch?
Yeah, I brought a lunch, so what?
Well, that ought to make your day completer. You're quite a guy, you're a sandwich eater. That's pretty extra special, you'll agree. If you inhale and you're a fresh air breather, Mac.
And I'm a flower sniffer if I sniff a rose.
If you were born here, Mac, then you're a citizen.
And I'm a ballad caster also, I suppose.
That's right.
Let's see. I'm a door key owner. I'm a fresh air breather. I'm a flower sniffer. I'm a music knower. And I think there's probably lots more. Could it be I'm not a dope or a full-time loser? Could it be I'm quite a guy? Did you know that I'm a lake and an ocean swimmer? Sometimes a sideburn trimmer, always a pebble skimmer. Could it be I'm having fun with the blessing counting? All at once I'm riding high. I am a sidewalk skipper, always a chapeau tipper, sometimes a coupon clipper. That is why I know what I am, and I am a wonderful guy. nasty rumor. Now I'm a loving bloomer. That is why I know what I am, and I am what I am, and I am a wonderful guy.
Do you realize there are only a few more shopping days till Christmas? Have you thought what to get the kiddies yet? Well, if I may, I'd like to suggest the latest in dolls. As you recall, last year we brought out the life-size sister doll. Well, this year we're going all the way. Life-size mommy and daddy dolls. This is the mommy doll, of course. And what a magnificent doll she is. Yeah. And this is the daddy. And although he's ever so lifelike, he's a doll, too. These dolls have been approved by Parents Magazine, and Dr. Spock recommends them highly as excellent substitutes for many modern parents today. You see, the divine thing about these dolls is that they are always there when you aren't, which gives the child a wonderful false sense of security. Which, according to Dr. Spock, is better than no security at all. They do many marvelous things. They move simply by adjusting the dial on the back. Let's see now. There is saunter, skip, trot, walk, dance. Let's try dance. I haven't seen him do this myself. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm such a rotten follower. And they talk, too, simply by pressing the button on the front.
Yes, son. I have all the time in the world to stop and wrestle with you.
Oh, dear, I made a boo-boo when I inserted the tapes. I must have put the mama doll tape in the daddy doll and the daddy doll tape in the mommy doll. But I'm sure if you'll bear with a stupid mistake, you'll see how the tapes enhance the reality of the doll.
Why, sure, son. I can take on any father in the bluff.
This isn't working out at all well. But you do see how valuable this can be to the lonely child. You see, well, that's strange. They never did this at the factory. Now for the daddy doll. We simply reach inside and push the button.
Mother loves you. And because you've been so good, Mother's going to bake a little shortening bread. 'Cause Mammy's little baby loves shortening. Mammy's little baby loves shortening bread.
Aren't they exceptional? And when the children outgrow them, they make excellent bookends. Or, if you like, lamp bases. This, parents, is a must. It is a healthy, wholesome toy that no neurotic child should be without. These dolls are so lifelike in every detail that even the most discerning person could be fooled. Could be fooled. Could be fooled. Though I'm sure Perry Como has already paid his respects to that great state of Texas, we'd like to pay ours. I'd like to introduce an old, illustrious Texas family. Ladies and gentlemen, meet up with Bird Lady Bronston, her hubby, B.L., and their two kids, Sonny B. and Ingrid Sue. They're just plain folks, so give them your hearts. That's all they ask.
You better bow to us, grovel and kowtow to us, and shout about our niceties throughout the living land.
Cause we're the
Rich people of Texas, the rich people of Texas. If we can't buy your compliments, there ain't nobody can. Every day I park my carcass on the lounge at Neiman Marcus, where I buy $1,000 worth of ladies' lingerie.
That's telling them, Ingrid Sue. Every day we wear new undies and we change them twice on Sundays. So you must admit we're clean as sin and nice as we can be.
You must salام to us, then sing a song to us, then tell the world you love us, and we really ain't so dumb.
'Cause we're the
Rich people of Texas, the rich people of Texas,
You sell your soul.
We'll buy it.
and you'll never mind the song.
Now we're really sold on culture. We could eat it like a vulture. Daddy flew Maria Callas down to sing a musicale.
Why, shoot, he's a big man.
That gal Callis took to Dallas like a princess to a palace when I gave her $50,000 to yodel my gal Sal. And I was going to give her a whole oil well for a chorus of the Yellow Rose.
Except she walked out.
Darn right.
Shut up, sweetheart.
Show your respect to us, nod and genuflect to us, and shout our praises loudly so the whole darn world can hear.
'Cause we're the
Rich people of Texas, the rich people of Texas.
And if you want to toast us, we will buy a vat of beer.
Why, we might even buy Milwaukee and make it famous.
Darn right.
Shut up, sweetheart.
So, to prove we're not no peasants, we would like to have your presence at a shindig we are giving at our rancho Friday night.
Well, it's easy to find the place. You just fly to our old refinery near Lubbock.
Now, then you drive
no.
past our cotton gin.
No, sweethearts, that ain't it at all. You go to our cattle ranch near Boney Homes, then to Nueva La Gomba,
Lubbock.
and you take a right at Nacogdoches.
No, Ma, that ain't right. You take a paddleboard down the Rio Grande, then turn right where we make all that you ran.
Sweetheart!
Darn right.
Take a left and turn to Dallas, that'll lead you to our palace. Then you drive for 50 miles till our fortress comes in sight. We mean it!
You'll really flip for us, curtsy, smile, and dip for us, and wanna tell the nation we're the nicest folks on earth, 'cause we're the rich people of Texas, the rich people of Texas. We'll buy appreciation, but we want our money's worth. Oklahoma, Texas.
Oh, forget it.
Well, that's our review for this evening, and I want to express my deepest thanks to the people, Jackie, Ken, Patty, Bob, Ray, and Tommy over there. And I want to thank you out there, because if it wasn't for people, we would not be here tonight. If it wasn't for people, things would never turn out right.
When we're singing and cutting capers, if we're sounding like sour grapers, we're relaying what's in the papers, nothing more. So don't be offended if you are offended.
If it wasn't for people,
Wasn't for people,
wasn't for people,
wasn't for people, life would be a bore. Yes,